You averaged the most on the Dream Team, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you consider yourself the best player on that team?
You know what's interesting about that, Dan? Chuck Daly said to me one time, he said, Charles, I want to talk to you after practice. I'm like, uh-oh, what do I do now? And he says, I just want to tell you something. He says, I've been coaching the NBA a long time, and you're the second best basketball player I've seen. And I says, wait, there's somebody better than me? He says, Michael Jordan. I said, Michael Jordan just got help. But I tell people that's the greatest compliment I've ever gotten in my life. Because he says, I get a chance to watch
But
you.
he said that same thing to Bird, too, after practice.
No. You know, Dan.
Are you better than Bird?
Am I better than Bird? Oh, man, that's a great question. I'm a better rebounder. I'm probably a better defender. He's a better shooter, obviously. You know, a lot of people talk about who's better.
But you have to think, you have to have that mentality.
No, you know. I think, you know, it's a team game. Like, Russell Westbrook probably, other than LeBron and Kawhi Leonard, he's probably the third best basketball player in the world. But he's not going to win a championship because he don't have enough help.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy is phenomenal. And there's going to be some guys who win championships who can't carry Russell's job.
Do you think you're better than LeBron?
No, I'm not better than LeBron.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not better than LeBron.
But you think you're better than Bird?
I think I do things better than him.
Yeah.
But if you give me Parrish and McHale and DJ, I'm going to be all right.
You better than Duncan?
No. Tim Duncan's the greatest power forward ever.
He had a lot of help.
He did, but he was dominant.
But what's he do better than you?
He's a better post-up player because it's easier for him to score.
Yeah, but you were a better scorer.
Only because I got the ball more. You got to understand something. There's guys. See, there's some guys we call them studio gangsters. They on a bad team and average a lot of numbers. They're just the best player on a bad team and get the ball more.
Give me an example.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You know what's interesting? I'll give you this analogy. I was a much better player in Philadelphia than I was in Phoenix. But when you give me Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Mark West, Sabalos, and those guys, I had more team success.
Yeah.
You know, but I was a much better player in Philadelphia than I was in Phoenix. I won MVP because I had Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Mark West, and those guys.
I didn't vote for you.
You should have.
No, I voted for Jordan.
And you should have voted for me the year they screwed me in Philadelphia when I lost to Magic Johnson in the closest vote ever. I got screwed that year because I got all the first place votes and no other votes.
You better than Magic Johnson?
No, I don't. No, I'm not better than Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Dan, I'll be straight with you.
No, but I appreciate that. You better than Isaiah?
That's hard right there because I think he's probably to me the most underrated little guy.
Did he ever fight with you?
No, he's always been great to me. He's fun to work with now, but he's probably the most underrated great player ever.
Okay.
To me, like when people talk about like John Stockton is great.
You better than Malone?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And he's a great player. But Isaiah Thomas, you know, you look at Iverson, Stockton, now Steph Curry. Isaiah's better than all those guys.
Isaiah's better than Steph?
Yes. And Steph is a great player now, but he's not better than Isaiah Thomas.
Who would you want as your point guard?
Isaiah Thomas.
In today's game?
Isaiah Thomas.
He might be even better in today's game.
He would be better.
Right?
Yeah, he would be much better today.
Yeah.
I mean, they made it. I mean, they might as well have flags out there, like flag football. You can't touch anybody, can't breathe on anybody.
Yeah, you know what? Bird couldn't take down Shaq. So, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Could you take down Shaq now?
Come on, man. You ever seen a guy fight?
Shaq?
Yeah, no. You ever see him win a fight? Shaq can't fight a lick. I hit him in that big old gut. Because I can't reach his big old head. So I hit him in the gut, and that gut, and then it'll bring him down. And then when he come down, I clock him.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.